Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it and got a ground ball.
Strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jim Edmonds. And a swing and a miss. Rays retired in order. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bump from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Fights it off, you'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Over to Diaz. 2 down. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ripped on the ground to second. Rosario tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. In the air, foul off first. Chaparro drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And a pitch. That one to first, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. And now the lefty. Big swing and a miss. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington. Hunter Bishop. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to short. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Luis Gonzalez digging in for the Nationals. That one off the mark. Ball 2. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Rosario throws to first in time. And here's the catcher.
The catcher, number 19.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Arozarena over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. This to third. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Left-hand batter waits. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's one. It is interesting, though, When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. Right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. The 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's down and in.
3-1.
And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both in the infield and in the outfield, we're really on a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And now up for Washington, Jackie Robinson. And it's second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the right fielder, Alex Cole. 2 outs.
3-1.
That's ball for a strike.
There's the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. Really on some really close pitches, and somehow, though, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2. The Rays leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. And that's the strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. And we're back out of the 4th. Leading off, Yandy Diaz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I thought for a second he was going to run that thing down out there in the alley. Gave it the old leaping try, but it was a very nice swing to drive that pitch and split the gap for extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And now here is Richie Palacios. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now here is Hunter Bishop. The pitch. And another ball. It's 4-1. Here's a big power threat, Luis Gonzalez. And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a strike on the outside edge. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here is Yohan Moncada. And here it comes. That one lifted to left. Out number 2. And it's the catcher for the Nationals. The Nats trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Getting started, and now it's the Rays pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. On a strike, the pitch. Ball just out. Missed. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Next offer in there for a strike. 2-2.
The count.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed. ground ball left side. To first. They get the out on a Rosarena. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground, right side. Robinson whips it to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the 5th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Frank Thomas.
He's got a little pop in his bat. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Rays leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Hammered on a line into left, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Split the zone down the middle, and those are the runs where you gotta make them pay.
Jackie Robinson digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. And a count. 2. Out there to center. Edmonds settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. So digging in, Alex Call.
The right field.
Thomas off the first with 2 away. Next offer in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Sewell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And down on strikes. 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The 1-2. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, Yandy Diaz. The 1-1 is fouled off. the inside edge. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Patrick Bailey next to hit for the Rays. That one not close. Now 3-1. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Righty to the plate, and there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. Richie Palacios will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle. Over to Jackie, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Woodford.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. And another ball.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. It's pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And that's outside. The Nationals trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. And at second with 1 away, Luis Gonzalez digging in for the Nationals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 4-3. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. The line to the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Diaz. Down 2 away. And it's the catcher for the Nationals. Two down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. That misses, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you want to be offensive.
Jackie Wise on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Nick Allen. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Right-handed reliever. Comebacker to the mound. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out. Ooh, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Randy Arozarena. And a runner on right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
Arozarena off of first with 2 away. That ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Kelly.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. Nick Allen. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball. That's off the mark. Now 3-2. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Jackie Robinson. Check swing. Now we look down to first. No, he held up. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Cole. Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. Here's a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Rainey.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Here's a 1-1. just missed.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. One down, base is empty.
That's
And it
the ball.
is 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Call on his way over. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yency Almonte.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. And a pitch. In the air, right side. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In there at the knees. And it got 1-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Gonzalez. Left-hand hitter waits. Chopped in the ground. And Gonzalez retired. Batter down, Yohan Moncada.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Tied at 4. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Number 19.
Here's the catcher. And
No, that's
another
ball.
ball. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Michael Fulmer.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. James Wood looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside.
2-1.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again.
Line drive. Took the extra bases. One runs in. And he starts his equity off right with a double. The relay to the plate. He's in there. It's 6-4.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Brings it in for the third out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Hunter Harvey.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. That one to first. Chaparro takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. Ezekiel Tovar next to hit for the Rays. And he deals. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike.
Down and full.
This could end it. And that'll do it.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ballgame all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.